Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. This is your all levels 30-minute Vinyasa flow. My name is Jordan. I'm so excited that you're here. However you are, wherever you are, welcome. No props are required for this class. However, if you like to have blocks to bring the earth up to meet your hands, go ahead and grab a couple of those now. You can place them at the top of your space on either side of your mat. We'll also be using our Parsvottanasana or our pyramid pose as a transitional shape today. So go ahead and set up your space. Make yourself at home in your mountain pose at the top of your mat. Take a moment to arrive here. See how it feels to bring the feet hips width, maybe a little wider, maybe even flush together. Comfort and stability and balance is a spectrum, yeah? So give yourself what you need. Maybe roll the shoulders up towards the ears and allow the shoulder blades to glide down the back body like butter on toast. Palms, elbow creases shine forward. Inhale to invite length, expand. Create space in the body, and exhale to embrace softness wherever it lands. We'll take 3 cycles of breath here, feeling into the bottoms of the feet. Maybe lift and soften the toes back down, tone the quads, long tail. Inhale. Exhale out the mouth, let it go. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. 1 more. Notice the temperature of your breath as it enters the body and as it leaves the body. Beautiful. You can flutter the eyes open if you have the gaze soft or the eyes closed. Inhale to reach biceps by the ears, high mountain. Exhale to cactus the elbows, lift the heart, maybe bend gently into the knees. Inhale to rise, sweep the biceps by the ears. Exhale, open, twist to the right, left hand forward, right hand back. Inhale to rise, high mountain. Exhale to cactus, maybe open a little wider, bend the knees a little deeper. Inhale to reach, exaggerating this as much or as little as feels good. Exhale, open, twist to the left, right hand forward, left hand back. Inhale to reach, last one. Maybe find a nice long puppy belly. Then exhale to cactus, super duper bend into the knees. Heart pulls forward, belly melts towards the top of the thighs. Uttanasana, forward fold. Take a moment to bend and sway. Maybe find a nice generous bend in the knees and take the feet hips width. Support the lumbar spine. Maybe shake the head gently, yes and no. Open and close the jaw. And we'll root down through the left hand on the earth or on your block. And inhale, bend into the left knee, right hand reaches. Maybe spread the fingertips wide, left elbow crease looks forward. Exhale, right palm roots, left hand reaches, right knee bends, big breath, big stretch. Spread the left fingertips wide. And exhale, 2 more. Left palm roots, right hand reaches. Exhale, right palm roots, left hand reaches, right knee bends, big breath in, maybe roll out the left wrist. And exhale, release, left palm plants, right palm reaches, big breath in, last one. Exhale, release, right palm roots, right knee bends, big breath, big stretch. And exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Slide the palms to the tops of the thighs or airplane the arms. Nice long, beautiful spine. Pause here for the exhale. Slight tuck of the chin. Inhale here, shift weight into the ball of each foot. And exhale, bend the knees to hinge at the hips. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, step the left toes back, ground the left knee. Inhale to rise. Anjanasana, low lunge. Squeeze the inner thighs to an invisible midline. Option to keep the left toes tucked or root down through the top of the left foot. Use your exhale to settle in. Pull the right hip back to meet the left. One more inhale here. And exhale, airplane the arms, half splits. Right hip pulls back. Maybe explore a bend in the right knee. Pause here for your inhale, long spine. Think halfway lift. And exhale, plant the palms. Maybe fold nose towards the knee. Tick-tock the right foot side to side. Charge your right sit bone towards the back of your space. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Rebend the right knee. Tuck the left toes, lift. And find your standing L top of your space. Left toes turn down. Big breath in, kick into the left heel. And exhale, bend into your right knee, Shiva squat. Left knee taps behind the right, or maybe over to the right. Option to keep the left toes on the earth or bring fingertips to blocks. Inhale, standing L, crown heavy. Exhale, Shiva squat. Maybe heart lifts slightly. Inhale, left foot kicks back, standing L. Exhale, Shiva squat. Beautiful. Find your standing L one more time. Option to take the left toes to the sky, standing splits, crown heavy. Exhale, left toes meet the right. And inhale to rise, high mountain. Maybe come up high on the tippy toes. And exhale, bend the knees, hinge at the hips, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, slide the palms to the shins, long spine. Exhale to fold, let it go. And we'll step the right toes back, ground the right knee, and find your low lunge on the second side. Maybe it's unique in some way. Maybe it's a little bit different. That's okay. We can still do two things that don't look exactly the same and cultivate balance. The principle of opposites in yoga. When you're ready, find one more big breath in. And exhale, airplane the arms, half splits. Left hip pulls back. Explore a bend in the left knee. Mindful not to lock our joints here. Inhale. And exhale, frame the left foot with the fingerprints. Maybe fold nose towards the knee. Tick-tock the heel. Charge your right sit bone towards the back of your space. Left sit bone. Excuse me. And inhale to lift and lengthen. Rebend the left knee. Tuck the right toes. And launch for standing L one more time. Big breath in as you kick into the right heel. Maybe right inner thigh. Spiral skyward as crown melts towards the earth. On an exhale, bend into your left knee. Shiva squat, second side. Inhale, standing L. Exhale, Shiva squat. One more. Inhale, standing L. Exhale, Shiva squat. Bend into the left knee. Beautiful. Inhale, standing L or standing splits, crown heavy. Right toes towards the sky. On an exhale, left knee bends, right toes meet the left. And inhale for chair, Utkatasana. Weight is in the heels. Exhale, release, fold, let it go. Inhale, root to rise. Sweep the hands up high overhead. Press into the heels. Exhale, Samastiti. Thumbs at the sternum. Pause to notice. Take a cycle of breath here. Feeling into the bottoms of the feet. Maybe sealing the circumference of your foot so much so that the center lifts. Your Pada Bandha. Your own personal and sacred connection with the ground beneath you. Your foot lock. And we'll inhale, high mountain. Big breath, big stretch. Exhale, Uttanasana. Forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. And exhale to fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink the weight into the heels, biceps by the ears. Exhale here, long tail. Inhale to rise. One-legged mountain, left knee lifts any amount. Exhale here, root down. Maybe imagine the pinkies could be little rudders for the shoulders, having them trending in just a bit towards the front of your space. And notice if this wraps the biceps out, creates a little bit of space for the head, neck, and the shoulders. One more inhale here. Exhale, hands at the heart, bend into the right knee, find your Shiva squat. Always an option to keep your left toes rooted. Take your left knee behind the right, maybe it gives it a little tap. And inhale, standing L, left toes kick back, lengthen through the right leg, fingertips to the earth or blocks crown heavy. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, find your pyramid pose, left toes touch down, ground the left knee, option to ground the left heel, option to keep the left heel lifted, and maybe we walk the hands back, flex into the right foot. Beautiful work, my friends. Lift the left heel, shift forward, rebend the right knee. Make sure we have a nice hips width stance. And inhale to rise, high crescent, high lunge. Squeeze the inner thighs together like you're holding an invisible block there. And again, use the pinkies of the hands like little rudders to create space in the shoulders. Use your exhales to settle in, balance, stability with softness. Inhale here. And exhale to cactus, hover the left knee off the earth. Inhale to reach, high lunge, spike through the left heel. Exhale to cactus and hover. Beautiful. One more. Inhale to lift. Exhale to cactus, ground the left knee, lift the heart. And inhale through your Anjayanasana, lift the left knee, ground the left heel, warrior two to the left, heart spins to the left. Super mindful with these transitions of our knees, of our joints, head over heart over pelvis. Press into the outside edge of your left foot. Front knee over front ankle. Wrap the left bicep out. Maybe imagine extending beyond the confines of the physical body, beyond each fingertip. And inhale, reverse your triangle. Right leg lengthens, right arm reaches up and back. Pull the right thumb back, breathe into the right ribs. And exhale, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Right hip pulls back as left hip melts forward. Tick-tocking the arms to 6 and 12 or whatever time it is on your mat. Maybe taking the left fingertips to the hip to guide it forward as we roll the left shoulder back, peel the heart open. Option to take left hand to the sky or reach right fingertips for a block. And this is a wonderful place to be, your Trikonasana, your triangle pose. But if you'd like to launch for Ardha Chandrasana, your half moon, bend into the right knee, take your hands or your block up to the right corner of your mat. Stack the hips, left hip externally rotates, maybe left hand to the sky. Using this pressure, this kicking of the imaginary wall with the left foot and your oblique muscles, your side abs to stay lifted. Maybe hover the right fingertips. One more inhale. And exhale, super slow, like you're swimming through honey. Soft landing, warrior two. Left toes, touch down, left heel grounds, head over heart. Inhale. And exhale, cartwheel the palms down, frame the right foot, and find your flow. Right toes kick back for plank, knees up or down. Option to lower belly to cobra, rooting down through the tops of the feet. Or maybe you'd like knees and thighs lifted for upward dog. And make your way to your downward facing dog, your breath, your movement. First downward dog of practice. Take a moment to notice the difference between the two sides. Press into the heel, the L of each hand to shift weight to the feet. Take pressure out of the wrists. Maybe bend the knees generously, melt belly towards tops of the thighs as you turn your tail towards the sky and melt heels towards the earth. 3 cycles of breath here. When you're ready, inhale, come up high on the tippy toes. Exhale, soft knees, hop, step, dance. Take tiny steps To the top of your space, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Sweep the hands up high overhead. Exhale, Samasthiti, thumbs at the sternum. Beautiful. Setting up for our flow on the second side. Option to take the feet zipped up together. For me, that's how I like my chair pose. But for you, you might like to be hips width or wider. Inhale, biceps by the ears. Exhale, sink low for chair. Lifting the heart. Tail grows long and towards the back of your space. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Right knee lifts any amount. Maybe balancing is a little bit different on this side of the body. Take a moment to engage the bottom of the left foot. Flex into the right. Find your drishti, a tiny speck, unmoving to retract from the job of looking. One more big breath in here. And exhale, Shiva squat. Left knee bends, Anjali Mudra, thumbs at the sternum. Option to bring the right toes to the earth. Finding that length like your chair pose. Inhale here. And exhale, standing L. Right toes kick back. Inhale here. Maybe kick into the right heel. Turn the right toes down. Exhale, Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose. Right toes land, maybe right heel grounds. Pull the left hip back, lengthen through the leg. Option to flex into your left foot. Come home to your breath. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Bend into the left knee. Make sure we have a nice hips width stance. Right heel lifts and inhale to rise. High lunge. Exhale to settle in. Find your foundation. Noticing what happens when we draw the energy up from the earth. Inspiring length. Maybe tapping in just a bit to our Mula Bandha, our root lock. A little bit of core engagement here. Rooted in stability. Sprinkling in softness to find that balance of effort and ease. Inhale here. Exhale to cactus, hover the right knee. Inhale to reach high lunge, spike through the right heel. Exhale to cactus and hover. Inhale to reach. Last one, exhale to cactus, ground the right knee, lift the heart. And inhale to sweep the hands up high, biceps by the ears. Lift the right knee once more, ground the right heel, open up warrior two to the right. Pause for 3 steady breaths, find your foundation. Press into the pinky toe side of your right foot. Maybe close down the eyes, challenge your balance. Or notice if this inspires any micro adjustments. Trusting your body, your breath, to make decisions that will support your own individual alignment. Beautiful work, my friends. If you had the eyes closed, you can go ahead and flutter them open. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Left leg lengthens, left hand reaches, lift the left ribs. Exhale, Trikonasana. Your version, left hip pulls back, right hip melts forward. Keep that long, beautiful torso reaching for a block or the earth. Maybe the calf or the ankle. Left elbow crease looks forward. Tiny bend in the right knee. Peel the heart open by guiding the shoulder blades together, like you're trying to hold a marble there. Soften the jaw. Become curious about sensation and the mind in the presence of that sensation. And this is a beautiful place to be in your Trikonasana. But if you'd like to launch, you're welcome to do so, to play with your half moon, your version, shoulders stacked, right foot flexed, right hip externally rotates. Maybe we play with hovering the left fingertips off the earth. Any amount. Heart open wide. One more inhale here. Exhale to bend into the left knee, right toes light as a feather, tap down, warrior two. On your exhale, cartwheel the palms down to frame the left foot, left toes meet the right. Find your flow. Maybe finding chaturanga, hovering halfway. And we'll take it back, hips to heels, child's pose. Option to bring a block underneath the chest or the forehead. Maybe zip the legs up together for a little bit of lumbar spine support, letting the shoulders round. Taking what you need here. Maybe even walking the fingerprints back by the toes. 5 slow, steady breaths. Maybe you'd like to begin to rock the forehead side to side, massage the sinuses, and crawl the fingertips forward. And begin to roll forward. Think cat pose, chin to chest, shoulders over the wrists. And melt the belly down towards the earth, coming into our crocodile shape, just to release the hips and the low back. Maybe stack the palms, bend the elbows, take the toes towards the sky, tick-tock the heels, or just give the hips a little wiggle. Deep belly breaths here to massage the internal organs with this compression against the surface supporting you. And when you're ready, we're just going to flip our pancake here. We're going to flip right over. And look at that. We're reclined on the back body. How'd that happen? Take a nice big long stretch. Fingertips to toes. Maybe roll out the wrists. And on your exhale, hug both knees in towards the chest. Find this little seed shape. Maybe rock side to side, hip to hip. Drive the kneecaps like little stick shifts. Taking what you need here to massage the back body. Release the lumbar spine. And we'll take the left foot to the earth. Kick your right leg high. On an exhale, cross right ankle over the top of the left thigh for your reclined figure 4. You're welcome to keep the left foot rooted. Right hand gently presses the right thigh away. Or if you'd like, you can always opt for the bind. Reaching for the back of the left thigh or the shin. Finding any organic movement or embracing a grand stillness. Maybe leveraging the right elbow to gently push the right thigh away as you invite the left knee a little closer. Slow, steady breaths. As you're ready, one more inhale. Option to peel nose towards the knee. And exhale, release. Left foot meets the earth. Uncross, unwind. And inhale the left foot high. Exhale, cross left ankle over the top of your right thigh. Take a moment to embrace any unique qualities of the side of the body. Keeping in mind, you can always do something a little bit different. It's okay. Maybe you'd like to opt for the bind. Take what you need. Maybe beginning to close down the eyes as we move closer to rest. Inviting a little bit of space between the teeth, or just becoming aware of that space and seeing how it feels to bring the tongue to the bottom of the mouth. Find one more inhale, option to peel nose towards the knee. And exhale, release, right foot meets the earth. You're welcome to windshield wipe the knees from side to side. And when you're ready, you can make your way into a rest shape. Maybe that's a more traditional corpse pose. Taking the feet out long and wide, hands rest naturally at either side. Or for a little bit of support in the low back, you're welcome to take constructive rest, feet wide, knees together. Or maybe a restorative shape that feels supportive to you right now. Allow the breath to return to its own natural rhythm. Become aware of that space between the teeth, tongue to the bottom of the mouth. And allow any resulting softness, any resulting unraveling to expand. Maybe even becoming aware of the subtle pull of gravity as the body surrenders to every exhale in your Shavasana. And the next time you hear my voice, I will be guiding you out. You are welcome to stay in your Shavasana shape for as long as time allows. But if you're ready to take this practice off the mat and into the next chapter of your day, I invite you to deepen the breath. Bringing awareness to the air on your skin. Maybe open and close the jaw. Wiggle the fingers and toes. An open invitation to stretch out long. A good morning stretch. Shine your rib cage towards the sky. And on an exhale, hug the knees in towards the chest. Inviting the body back to wakefulness with care. inviting this space you took the time to create today to follow you throughout the rest of your day. And as you're ready, you can press your way up, perhaps with the gaze soft or the eyes still closed down, to a comfortable seat where we can take a deep breath in and out together to celebrate this time spent in community doing yoga and honor the decision you made to fill your cup with a practice of breath and movement, to meet yourself where you are with love, compassion, curiosity, and bring a little bit more presence to the world. You can join the thumbs together at the heart space, Anjali Mudra. Tall spine, soft face. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Thank you so much for being here, for sharing your time and your practice, not only with me, but with each other. Namaste.